Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Daily Dashboard Challenge where I'm trying to merge Microsoft reporting platform with Google Ads data. Uh, there's no existing connector at the moment, and I'll be showing you how you can pull the data into Power BI live without having to do much and creating your own custom visualizations, which Google Data Studio still doesn't offer. And because Power BI is capable enough to give you drill through and also drill downs at a very dynamic level, which Google Data Studio still is lacking with. Let me show you how, and let's get started then.
What we need to do is we need to ensure that we have our Google Ads account linked with the Google Analytics account. To do that, we first need to just log into Google Ads account and click on Tools and click on Linked Accounts. Once you are in the Linked Accounts page, you just need to click on Details and under the Google Analytics section and ensure that it's linked. And once this is linked, the website which you want to track, for me I'm tracking advills.com website for which I want to run ads, for example. And this needs to be done before you even start tracking, because this step cannot get all the data before linking the account. So for example, you ran some ads before today and now you're linking it today. So you after that it won't get fetch that data into an analytics account from this Google Ads account, and it will not give you any insights in Power BI what we are trying to achieve. So what we were trying to do is we need to first ensure that our Google Ads account is linked with the right property within Google Analytics, which has the right website for which we are going to run this ad within the Google Ads account. So uh, if you didn't get it, just replay this section again, you'll understand. And then once we have come to this section, we need to just click on, analytics property should be linked. If it's not, and if it's not showing here, it just means that you're not logged in with the same email into your ads account which is on your analytics account. And the primary requirement for you to see all your properties which you might have already set in your analytics account is by using the same email which is there both ways. So that way your all your properties will populate over here, and there will be an option to link or unlink. You just need to link that up and then also go back to analytics account in the same advills website which I am also seeing here. Then I'll go to admin and also ensure that it's linked from this end as well, just by going to just ensuring the main right account and then the right property. And then also under this right property, we are just going to Google the product link, Google Ads linking. And if you're using the same email, it will show populate here, or you can just click on plus new group link, and then it will give you all the accounts that you might have under your email, and you can just select them and link them up with this particular website analytics. If you're running so it just means that if you're running any ads for this website in this website property under these accounts, the data will report. If for example you're not running any ads on this website and you have linked uh, on some other ads account which runs ads for another website, even if you have linked it, data won't show. So first you need to ensure that you're using the right Google Ads account with in which you're going to run your ads. Second, you need to ensure that you're using the same email on both Google Ads and Analytics account. Third, you need to ensure that you have linked the account in Google Ads, the Analytics account in Google Ads. That Analytics account property should be tracking the same website for which you're going to run the ads. And then you log into the Analytics account property under which for that ad, for that website ad that you're going to run, and link the correct property over there. I'm going to cancel it because I've already linked it up. So I'm just canceling this and I'll show you. I've already linked up the main account in the higher level MCC with this for this property, in under which I'm already going to run the ad. And now it's all set. You're set to go for Google Analytics, you're set to go for Google Ads. In the now, assume that you run the ads. Now you want to get all the data. Whenever you're running the ads, you want to get all that data live every half an hour into your feed, into your dashboard or Power BI report. Power BI directly doesn't have any connector to connect to Google Ads, but this is a way for Google Analytics to pull all the data from Google Ads into its own property. Under that property, we'll have all the data for ads account as well, which we'll be pulling into our own Power BI report. So now that we have understood the basic requirements, let's move on to the Power BI report and how we import the settings into Power BI. We'll just open Power BI right now. You need to have Power BI account, and I've already explained how you get that. You don't get it on a Gmail or a Live or an Outlook account. You need to have your own domain, and I've already explained in my previous videos of how you can get your own website and free hosting without any cost. So you can use that video as a reference to create your own domain, and under the cPanel section you can create your own email. You can watch any other video, and I'll probably be covering that video in the next section in future. So once we have it open, and we just click on get data. Once we clicked on get data, we'll see uh, a long list of options. We'll see Google Analytics as well. Just click on connect, and then it's just saying that you're connecting to a third party. For Microsoft Power BI service, Google Analytics is a third party source and a service to get the data into it. So either you can choose not to show this again, or you want to see this and maybe policies or something may change, so you just want to keep it unchecked, and then you just click continue. So once that done, it will give you a pop-up of asking you to sign into your Google account within the interface. So you just click on sign in, and let me just quickly sign into the Google Ads account and show you the next step. So once I've signed in, it will just say you're currently signed in, and then you can just simply connect to that account which you have signed in under the Google Analytics section. Uh, Understand this, that I had already done the linking step, and I've already ensured that it was already importing data into Analytics. I have some data of the ads which I ran for adverts.com website for that property into Analytics. So I'll just import that, and I'll show you a dummy dashboard quickly. So first off, you'll get this list of a SQL query where you'll select your account, AdWills account, and then it will give you the list of properties of which website data you want to pull. You will select this website data, and then by default it's a all website data view. You can create further sections. We'll talk about that in a separate video of how Google Analytics works and how account, property, or view is set. So this is the hierarchy in Google Analytics works, like account, property, and view. And property is particular one website on which you'll be integrating the code. So I'm getting this view data, and I'm just going to expand for this view, and just get I'm only interested in AdWords section at the moment, and I'm going to get clicks data, cost data. So what we have done is we have imported the impressions, the click-through rate, CPM, cost per click, and cost per transaction, cost per conversion, cost, clicks, and the query, and as well as what keyword match type did it match to. And to find the date value of you want to analyze your clicks and CTR by date per day. How was your CTR trending or your clicks trending, and when did it jump up or go down, and what were bids? So basis that you just need to go to the time section separately, not the AdWords section, and under the time section you can select hourly basis reports, date basis reports. So there you go, friends. This is how you can get the data in, and you can even create your own custom visuals, month wise, by chart, by campaign, or group wise. Have your own filters of multiple types. You can change the filter to maybe not ad group but keyword match type,